What is going on, Coaster Spotters? We are at Hurricane Harbor at Six Flags New England, the free water park included in your admission to the theme park. And we'll show you all the attractions, give you a slight review of them all. That's not going to be a really detailed view, but I'll tell you what's worth definitely checking out and what's you probably can miss. So here you go. Here are the locker rentals. We'll give you a idea of how much they are in a second. So locker rentals are, here you go, 16, 20, and 23. I always love this atmospheric weather rock. It is definitely sunny. All the food options are pretty standard. There's not a lot of things that really jump out at me as specialty items. You're gonna get mostly burgers, fries, hot dogs, chicken tenders, you know, that stuff. What I do like about this water park is there are so many pools. So here you have this, just, you know, waterfalls and a pool and all these types of things. And it wraps all the way around. And over here is where you can get your Diamond member exclusive seating. And then there's that little tiki bar there, the Wahoo's Tiki Bar. So that is very cool. As you can see, just more. And it looks like you have two small little wave pools over here too, which is neat. Also, I have to tell you, the one thing that's really cool about this water park when you're on the slide towers is the views of the roller coasters are amazing. So that is very neat. I'm gonna be back probably maybe later this year, and I'll definitely show some views from there up there on a different day. Here's the tiki bar and the prices. You got your margaritas and pina coladas, beers. This park has so many places to get beer, so you're always going to find it. First slide complex here is Hurricane Mountain. It's a very small slide, as you can see. It's only like 20-30 feet, kind of kiddie body slides. There are a total of 6 of them, and 2 of them are totally in the dark, and 2 of them are open air. They do have a bunch of cabana rentals, 2 bottles of water, luxury chairs, locking storage area. There are these here. And then there's some over by the wave pool as well. We'll show you those when we get over there. And there you go. So that whole area with the water, that's called Monsoon Lagoon. And then here are the other 3 body slides of the Hurricane Mountain. As you can see, they were on a children's water fortress, which they also have one of those things. They would fit the part just perfectly with the size they are. Another part of Monsoon Lagoon is they have these climbing things where you have to get across the nets and on these things that will definitely fall out from underneath you really easily. You don't see a lot of these anymore, so it's great that they still have them. I love that. Coming to what is probably one of the most intense slides in the park is Bonzai Pipelines. These are one of these drop pod slides where you get in the capsule, the door closes, and the floor drops out below you. Unfortunately, just like the same exact attraction that was put into Six Flags America, this is not a ProSlide or Whitewater West, which is typically the 2 manufacturers of water slides. This is the only one I know that it's just, I don't even know who makes this thing, but it is not smooth. Do it once to maybe experience the drop pod, but after that, you're probably not going to want to do it again. It gets really rough towards the bottom, especially that orange one where it curls really quickly. Here are 2 family raft slides. You have Geronimo Falls and Zuma Falls. We did Geronimo Falls. It has a couple turns and then that really cool dip. And then the other one is all turns. We did not try that one, but these are fun. There's one other family raft ride, which we'll show you towards the end of the tour. The one thing I was very excited to do is not open Typhoon. This is their water coaster. You can take a look at it right behind there. That green one right there. Yeah, these are always fun. This one's kind of different. It actually uses conveyor belts instead of water or magnets to propel you up the hills. So I was like hoping to do it. I've heard that it has operated this year. So that is very good to hear. We're gonna maybe try to do it later this year if Ariel and I, my girlfriend, who is usually in the videos, she wants to come back later, so we might try it out then. So look for a vlog if we come back. There's another look at that water coaster. But also here is Hurricane Bay, which is another pool, activity pool. You can see that there's these geysers you can get really close up to and under. There's a little seating area right in the middle right there, which is really cool. Not open today, but they also have like a little lazy river that goes around it. I mean, when we're just sitting here, we could actually feel the flow going and pushing you this way. So I would love to try that. It got a lot of those waterfalls back there. I really love that this park has so many pools, because I mean, once it gets really busy and the slide towers have huge lines, you can just get into those pools and have a great time. You just don't have a wave pool or a lazy river to occupy yourself, which is absolutely great. And here is Shark Attack, which is 4 slides. If you've actually been to Six Flags Hurricane Harbor at Six Flags Great Adventure, this is identical to the Winds, and they're really fun. I really like the teal and the red slide the most. It drops you really quickly right up there, and then it's actually really fantastic, especially if you're in a double tube. That makes it more exciting. But we did all the tube slides, and we enjoyed all of them. None of them are very boring, and provide a great experience. Here's Cannonball Falls, the park's speed slides. So you have 2 serpentine slides, the dark green ones, or the blue ones rather, and there's the one in the middle with the green one, where it's the big drop. Fantastic. And the view of the park from up there, the amusement park, is absolutely fantastic. You get to see the Connecticut River and all the coasters. And we were up there, and we had the most amazing coincidence that everything, all the coasters, all the flat rides are all running at once, and I didn't have my GoPro. So upset. But anyways, maybe we'll try to get that view on another date. And here is Commotion Ocean, their wave pool, and more of those cabanas off to the left there, and then the rentable lounge chairs with just a cover. No real big perks other than that, but those are also rentable. But it's a pretty cool wave pool. It's actually pretty deep. It doesn't do the diagram pattern. It's just one wave that comes all the way across the whole thing, and really enjoy this wave pool. It's one of the better wave pools I feel like I've been in, since it's a little bit older than more modern ones. And let's go ahead and check out the last few water slides. Here are the exclusively kids areas, one for the toddlers, and more cabanas. So many cabanas in this place, which is great. And here's Hook's Lagoon, which has so many things to do. 4 water slides, so many interactive things, a bucket that drops very frequently, actually. It's surprising how much it drops. I like it. Lots of nets to climb around. I regressed a little bit today and decided just to climb all around it. It's fun. Adults can't go on the slides though, which is fine by me, but I love it. 2 things that are unfortunately closed today, so I can't tell you how they are, is Swiss Family Robinson, which is their larger family raft ride. As you can see, it's much taller than the other 2 that we saw towards the beginning of the park. This is probably twice as tall as those, so I'd love to try those out. This is a circular one where you sit probably about 4 to a raft. And then they have an Adventure River. It looks like the Adventure River does have waves, so those are always fun. Love to try that out at some point. Yeah, I love when they have the wave machine in the lazy river, so you have a little bit of a mix of everything. Here are our final 2 slides, Tornado and the Big Kahuna. Tornado is your typical tornado slide where you go into this big funnel. Here is Big Kahuna. These are for basically in the dark slides. Really great. We didn't have to wait for these because they're so far back in the park. A lot of fun, similar to Shark Attack that we saw earlier, but definitely enjoyed these 2. I didn't think we would like them as much as I did. And then there again, there's that tornado. Huge slide. So that's it for Six Flags Hurricane Harbor here at Six Flags New England. I enjoyed it. I liked it a lot more. I probably like Six Flags Hurricane Harbor, New Jersey a little bit more, but they do have similar lineups and a lot of fun. As I said, I really love how many pools they have, and definitely give it a try. I've been wanting to come here forever. Finally did, and want to come back and try that water coaster. So thanks so much for watching. This has been Alex for the Coaster Spot. Like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.